Don't matter. I'll put it.
Serious about this one right here, you know?
All right, everybody, we will have Luke Murray going.
8 for 10 from the three-pointer.
Going last, change of plans. Get questions started.
I got a block.
Jerry, you want to start us off?
Yes. Casey, could you just take us through the final seconds of the game when you got that put back in, and just what that was like hearing the crowd explode and knowing that was you're going to be the game-winning bucket?
Well, you know, it was a great feeling. We was really looking to execute our play, and, you know, I felt like I was doing a good job crashing the boards the whole game. So, you know, just being in a good position and just grabbing the rebound and going back up, you know.
How fitting was that for the final bucket of the game, considering how physical it was and how hard you guys played?
It was great. You know, it was a great feeling. You know, we got a lot of stops down the road. We was really executing our offensive game. So, you know, I felt like we played a good stretch down the half, and I'm happy that we executed.
What's going on here?
Just a little bang up, you know. Happens.
Shot on purpose.
Yeah, you know, I had to miss it just to get the time going down.
Casey, you were in some big games last year. Where does this game compare to that, and what kind of statement has CPAL made with this win?
This was a big game. You know, we tip our hats off to UConn. You know, they're a great team with great players, and you know, I feel like our team came in and we were locked in on defense and offense, and you know, we just clicked today, and I'm happy we got the win.
Arish, you came here as a finesse player, and now you're playing like an animal inside. How tough is it to go against their two big guys?
It's tough, you know. You got to go there prepared. You know, it's gonna be a lot of banging the whole game. So you just kind of go there with like a mentality of just being physical. You know, they're always gonna be physical with you. So you just gotta come back, be physical with them, and just, you know, play hard, play physical, and like, you know, just match it. You know, when you match it, then it's kind of like it's perfect for us. You know, like we're a scrappy team. So when we play physical, like I feel like we're a really great team, and it's gonna be hard to beat when we're physical.
What does it say about this team that you came back from 17 down against one of the best defensive teams in the country?
That we're just mentally strong, you know, like just like being down 17, like going into halftime, just like, don't worry, it's another 20 minutes. You know, we work for things like this. We've been working hard since summer, so, you know, just kind of come back, play this game, and see the results was what it was, you know, so I'm happy for our team.
Did you feel comfortable anticipating those passes towards the end when we're down in the key that you were intercepting or deflecting?
Yeah, in the beginning of the half, I was kind of like being kind of lackadaisical, but then I knew like I had to step it up, so I started to front and I got those steals. So that's pretty much what it was. I was like kind of anticipating it a little bit.
Guys, what's it like for you two guys? What's it like watching KC do what he does with the dunks, with the hustle plays? How much does that set a tone for everybody else?
We've been seeing it every day since he got here, so it just becomes second nature to the rest of us that's in the locker room with him and in practice with him.
Casey, you saw the growth of the program at St. Peter's. Do you see comparisons to that here now with Coach Holloway?
Well, I wouldn't want to compare this team to last year's team with St. Peter's, but, you know, definitely, you know, the defensive intensity, it comes with the coaching style, you know, and the culture that Coach Shaw brought to here. So, you know, you see a little similarities with the defense and stuff like that, but this is a whole new team with a whole bunch of talented guys, and I like what we got here.
Do you see the team kind of buying in more as the wins are starting to pile up?
Yeah, I think I said that the last press conference that, you know, you see guys gelling more and, you know, buying into the system. And, you know, as the stretch goes down, you know, we're just more locked in. And, you know, it starts with chemistry, you know, just having guys play with each other more often and stuff like that. So, you know, we're just clicking.
Tyrese, you've been here now 4 years. You've been through a lot of upsets for the Pirates. Where's this rank here?
I think this actually probably might be number one. This kind of reminded me of when we beat Butler when Sancho hit the game winner. Like, the crowd was phenomenal. Like, it was just loud. It felt like it was like a March Madness game. You know, he made that bucket. It was kind of like surreal. Like, when I hit the game winner, I kind of felt that for him. Like, I was just like, this is a great moment for Casey. I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for the Pirates. And shout out to all the fans that came out, gave great energy, and we need you guys there Saturday as well.
Sure.
What was different defensively in the second half? They only shot like 30%. They only took, I don't know, like 16 or 17 shots.
Just kind of going out there with our hands active, you know, just kind of staying solid. Before in the first half we were kind of like jumping around a lot, but second half just kind of stay solid to your man and just, you know, hands active and boxing out and just finishing off the defensive assignment.
Dari, after the timeout for the last 17 seconds or so, what play was called in the huddle by Coach? Ball on the inbound.
A middle ball screen, and just see what I can make out of it.
Hey guys, I hate to, Coach Murray's going to do media outside his locker room. I just want to give you guys enough time to go down there. He's not going to come in the room. Yeah, this is a change of plan. Brian will take you down.
Can we ask a couple more?
Yes,
Guys,
absolutely.
obviously the goal is to get to the NCAA tournament. It's a long way to go, but you know how important would it be to get there? How much does a win like this help?
It's very important, and wins like this always help the cause. But we're just taking it one game at a time. Every team's goal is to get to the NCAA tournament and compete at that level. But we're just taking it one game at a time and seeing all the matchups because this is a hard league to play in, and every team comes to compete, and we're just taking it one game at a time.
What kind of belief does this group have now? You've won 4 in a row, you've beaten some very good teams, you've won on the road, you've won here. What is the belief factor that is coming together?
We've always believed in each other. The belief was always there, just getting everybody to click and buy in and, the chemistry to come. And, you're seeing it now, so.
I know Tyrese, you mentioned a little bit, one of the other guys wanted to mention the crowd, what it was like to watch them react to the comeback, and how much did they view what it turned out?
Reese.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, no,
because I
you kind of mentioned
yeah, but I think it helps a lot, just seeing that everyone supports you. There was one time in the game when I think we scored a bucket. Our Femi dunked the ball, and UConn tried to come down and try to run the play, but they didn't even know what was going on. It was just so loud. They were just like, "What play are we running? What play are we running?" And I was like, "That's perfect. That's what we need. We need that every game, every home game. Home court advantage means a lot." So. Just keep on coming out to the games. That's pretty much all I can say. You guys are great fans, and we all appreciate it.
Did you guys see Shaw running out there during that one timeout, waving to the crowd, waving them to get up? What did you think of that whole sequence?
That's just who he is.
Yeah. Thanks, man. That's just who he is.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Raysha,
Yeah.
what did your team show you in this game?
First off, I want to, I know this is not really professional, but in this profession, you got to, give credit. I thought Luke Murray did an unbelievable job having those guys ready to play. So, hats off to Luke. I like Luke. Good guy, man. He had those guys ready to play. As far as what I've seen, just, us. I seen, I keep telling you guys, I'm worried about us. I'm not worried about no other team. When we come out and do what we're supposed to do, we put ourselves in position. Second half, I thought we came out and understand the game plan better. First half, it was a debacle. And we just defend and scored off our defense and, ball game.
Coach, can you comment on the defensive intensity in the second half, especially, and even the defensive intensity in these past few games during this one?
Yeah, we are starting to understand, what I want. All right, starting to understand if we defend and, and keep teams out of transition, we give ourselves a chance to win the game. Right, guys are working at it. I thought Casey came out in the second half and just played, and the team just followed him. He came out with that intensity, him and Femi, and we kind of went from there.
Coach, was that second half the best basketball you've played this year?
I don't know. I gotta watch the film. I thought it was a good second half. Defensively, I thought it was, especially because the way they were scoring in the first half, it was like a clinic. Hitting threes and just getting out in transition. We kind of stopped taking bad shots, right, and no runouts for them, and then we start defending. And once you do that, I thought Tyrese battled, I thought Trey battled, I thought all the guys battled. Femi had good pressure on the ball. Al had good pressure on the basketball. And Casey do what Casey do.
I think it was important to take more quality shots in the second half as opposed to the first half.
I think with us, it's got to get the right person taking the shot. Right, I give my team freedom. I don't put nobody in the box and say you do this, you do that. But sometimes they gotta understand. You gotta understand the feel of the game. I thought the first half we didn't understand the feel of the game. In the second half, I thought we did.
Sean, what did you think of that putback by Casey to win the game there? And what does that say about Casey?
It was, we didn't run the play the way I wanted to run the play. Before Casey took it out, I told him, I said, make sure you get down there in the offensive rebound. And I thought, he was in positions. He did it the second half. If you watch the game, just the second half, man, I mean, his deflections, his energy, his pit back dunk, he did the things that I seen him do for the last 4 years with me at St. Peter's. I thought he did the last couple of games. I thought DePaul, he did it really good, and I thought tonight he did it in the second half.
What do you think of the way your guys, especially Tyrese, defended Sonogo in the second half?
Yeah, I thought it was a team effort, right? I thought those guys, we try to not let him get position, low position. We try to push him out a little bit because once he get position down there low, it's over. There's nothing you could do about it. But I thought Tyrese battled. I thought Trey battled. I was happy to see. I thought he battled, and that's all I asked. I asked guys to battle, but I thought Tyrese battled as well.
How much growth are you seeing in your bigs, especially in Tyrese, as far as toughness and playing the way you want to play?
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I thought from the beginning to now, there's a big difference that I see with him in practice. Either it's coming, and we just gotta continue it. We can't. This is a good win for us, but now we gotta get ready for a good Marquette team.
How much does this atmosphere help you? This place was pretty bonkers tonight.
No, it was pretty good, man. Welcome back to the students. I miss them. Welcome back. I thought it was loud. Not just the students. I thought everybody was loud, but students just bring another element of energy. They was loud. The place was loud. This is home court. You gotta take care of home court.
Anyone else?
Coach, in the first night, your first game, you said your team's defensive-wise was 40% of the way there and where you wanted them. After a game tonight, where are they right now?
I thought the second half, I thought we was, I want to say like around 80, 85. First half was like 20%. That we just gave up shots after shots after shots. Especially the game plan was, Hawkins and the other kid, I don't want to mess his name up, the foreman, he could really shoot it, but it was like a clinic. Second half, we took care of that and changed the whole game around.
Marvin?
Coach, you always talk about mentality. You can drop all the X's and the O's, but what do you think about the mentality going forward to your basketball team?
We just gotta understand. We gotta want it more than the other team. We gotta take care of us. I keep saying that. Like I thought we had 2 solid days of practice. Right, 2 solid days of practice. So when you win in practice, you win in the games. Right, and that's just spirit. And I think the team's starting to understand what I want and how I coach, and it's starting to get there. We still a long ways away, but we're taking steps.
Jaden, Shot Kadari on the defensive end last couple of games really picked it up. What do you see from him on that side?
He had to pick it up. Well, I'm gonna set him down. That's it. He's starting to get it. He's starting to get it, and I think he wants it. Right. Him 10 rebounds tonight was big. He's kind of flirting with that. These double doubles. But like I said, he has to play at a high level every game for us. And only do that, you gotta prepare like that. That means you have to do it in practice.
So what do you think of you guys' composure and poise? And they made almost all the free throws down the stretch too.
Jerry, I'm telling you the truth. I know you guys might think I'm full of crap. I don't think no one in the country shoot more free throws than us. We shoot free throws. If it's a 2-hour practice, I would say for 30 minutes. In between that 2-hour practice, we just gotta go to the line and cash in. Guys made them down the stretch. I wanted Casey to miss. He missed. And that the rest was history.
Thanks,
So
everybody.
what will you do for the rest of the week schedule-wise? Will you give them some time off before Marquette? Or?
We almost can. It's pretty much Thursday right now, right? So tomorrow you gotta try to do something. You can't do too much. Then Friday we gotta have a good solid practice, and then try to get ready for Marquette.
All right, thanks, Shot.
All right, thank you guys.